On 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. Then the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
We're going to 54. We're going to 52.
Prescott now. It's caught. Tolbert. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, 29 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey now for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Chiefs 7. Brandon Aubrey.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll try and do this himself. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Mahomes got to have this one. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They try the left side here with Williams. Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 58 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
we go 47. Here we go 47. Here we go kill. 26.
Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the 23, here's second and a yard. Prescott off play action. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And it's third and short. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. The 13 yards that time and a first.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Hey, kill. Here we go 46. Then we're going to 53. Hey, kill. 26.
They'll look to throw now on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's second and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Sweat. Go. Get out there. Gun. Here we're going to 54. Here we go.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, second and 15.
47. 47. 26.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
The Cowboys on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be third and 15.
Here we go, 46.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
This will be caught by Brown. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
That's good.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Mahomes will do it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Yellow.
Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
And on Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, Ripley.
First down.
Mahomes. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he takes this run into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Mahomes will do it himself. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Chiefs 13.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Throwing here, Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is caught inside the 15. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Chiefs 13. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw it. Mahomes will do it himself. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7. Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
There we go.
Well, Prescott here to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Now we're behind his man, incomplete. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.